MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this beat dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go. Just another day on the couch, talking about all the problems of today. Welcome back to another episode of Just Therapy. It is another beautiful Monday evening, y'all. Yeah. All right. Another beautiful Monday evening. Y'all know what it is. Trying to end your work day with a therapy session on Just Therapy, the podcast. Welcome back in. Appreciate y'all. Real quick, big shout out to our guest last week, comedian Rob Ward. Definitely go check out that episode if you missed it. It was definitely funny. It was informative. We had a great time. But as always, let me go on and bring in my co-host with the mostest, Miss BBC in the building. What up, sis?
Greetings, my beautiful bodies. How's everybody doing today?
Yeah, we good. We trying to. And there we go. All right. So, and as y'all can see, it's probably a little different. I don't got my background up, but I am using my phone today because my computer is still acting up, but the show must go on. I got to get some virus protection or something. I'll figure it out. Next week, I'll be back on the laptop. Today, I wasn't about to do our guests like that because we got another fire episode. Haha, you like how I did that? Fire episode. Yeah, hey, go on and introduce who we got. We got another fire episode as always, but I'm pumped. I'm excited for our guests that we have this evening. Go on and introduce them. Go on, Miss BBC.
The Fyah family, Fire Finger and Fire Rally, the most hottest selectors I know all over the world. They're international and they're dope. So as you can see, we have Fire Finger right now. We're bringing Fire Rally in a little bit. What's up, Fire?
Did you put the mute back on? Are you there, brother? What happened?
I don't know. I can't hear you. Okay.
All right, we got Fire Rally in the building too.
We can't hear you, Fire.
You can't hear me?
No, I can't hear Fire.
We can hear you now, brother, but we can't hear Fire Fingers. He on mute.
Oh, okay.
Unmute yourself, bruh.
Can you hear us?
Right.
That is it.
Fire Finger?
I know he was messing with his audio earlier. Maybe it's just
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, we can't hear Fingers.
I can't hear your BBC. I can't hear
We can't hear you.
Yeah, he's still mute.
Something wrong with his audio. He's not on mute anymore because the mic ain't there. Because usually I can see if it's on mute. He's not on mute, but for some reason we cannot hear him at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't hear.
Daddy, I need to go pee.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Where about this? Can you hold it?
There you go. Yep.
Fire Finger?
Now he's back on mute.
Come on.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can unmute him on this side. I cannot unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. Oh, it's saying your mic ain't connected, Fire.
Your mic's not connected.
But Rally Fire, how you doing, bro?
I'm here. I'm good.
Well, I'm so glad to have you guys on. I was just like I had to get it done, and I'm uprising. The reggae month is next month, so it's always a good vibes. And I, just want to start with one of my favorite sounds. I'm gonna say one of because I don't want to make nobody feel bad because y'all know y'all my favorite. Man, so just starting some mess. I really want to just get you guys introduced, and I want you to just tell everybody, basically let's start with being a part of the Fyah family.
You're talking to me or Five Fingers?
I'm talking to either one, whoever wants to go first.
Oh, Five Fingers, you go first because you were here first.
Is he still muted?
Yeah, I can't hear him.
I can't hear
No, he's
you.
not muted.
It's your mic.
It's probably his mic. I mean, I think he's on the. I think he just needs to go to his phone audio.
He might be froze.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like because
it looked like he
he's on.
froze, actually.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what happened. He froze.
Tell him to go out. Okay, tell him to go out and go back in.
Yeah.
Okay. So boom.
There you go.
How old were you when you started to DJ?
Me?
Yeah.
I go
Well,
back.
what got you into music?
I go way back. I mean, way back. So if you look, you can see the grades they're popping out now, right? So you
I
should
was with Gray, so I can't actually go by that.
you should know how long that is, right? Well, personally, for me, my thing started out from I was in Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
I started the music from like a really tender age. I started music from I was like let's put it like maybe about 13, 14 years. 14. Yeah. So
Okay.
so how it started is like where I used to live, I had a little sound system at the bottom of the street.
Okay.
So I used to like when my mom sent me to the store, like to get some like food, you know. I used to like stop by and like admiring the turntables and looking at the speakers, all that crap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, I love music, right?
Right.
So I used to like get my pencil and my book, and I used to like, I mean, like from I was like maybe like 10, 11, I used to draw speaker boxes. You know what I'm saying? Draw the
How you
wire.
want your song to look?
Yeah, draw the wires that go into the speaker boxes and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So I just love music from I was a tender age. And how it started again, and the little sound system was at the bottom of my street. So, one day I went there. So I had a brother. He used to like, go there in the evening time.
Mm-hmm.
He would play, records before the big DJ. You know what I'm saying? He's like the warm-up DJ, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I went there to the store to get some stuff from my mom, and I saw him and he said, "Hey, come here." And I'm like, "What? Why are you calling me?" I'm like, "Okay." I went over there and he's like, "Okay, you know what? I want you to put on this record for me." And trust me, when he said I should put that record on, Yo, that
Change
was
your
my
life.
dream come true. I swear that was my dream come true. Like when I put that record on and I went back home,
Yeah.
trust me, I dream about all different type of sound systems. You get what I'm saying? For real, for real, for real. And you
And
know,
that's just brought that energy to you.
right. But my brother, he wasn't into music like that. He was just there because he wanted to be there. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? So what he used to do, right? I took it over.
mm-hmm.
When I get in from school, I always go there and do the early warm up for the big guys to come in.
That's
So
not.
so when I was like about 15, the DJ didn't came one night and I have to take over. And from
Nice.
that night, I burned the place down. And from that night, trust me,
That's what's up. Now
I
hold that.
took
Hold that right there. Let me sign Fire Finger. Fire Finger. When did you start into the music? What is your beginning?
It was pretty much same time, around 13, 14. I think I was in like the going into the second form, like eighth grade, they call it, right?
Mhm.
And I was just always a lover of music, anyways. Um, I used to buy cassettes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And me and another friend that was in the same grade, we used to buy blank cassettes and then buy the mixtape, as you guys would call it, mixtape, right?
Yeah.
And then we would dub it. I would take half the pack of the blank cassettes, and he
Yeah.
would take half. We would dub it, and we would sell it at school,
Yeah. I see you rocking your head down like, oh yeah, you know what that is.
right? So we used to sell it. So in my community, I used to hang with older people all the time. I my community, I never really hung with them. As soon as I hit high school, all my community friends were older. So they used to know what I did, at school. They used to know I loved the music. I used to have like a little speaker box that I put outside, just a little one speaker box. Someone probably can't reach too far, but I used to put it outside on the back of the house and just play the mixtapes that I would buy, right?
Yeah.
So they know I was into music. So how I really got started into DJing was pretty much kind of like the same thing with Raleigh. It wasn't a brother though; it was just a friend,
Mhm.
that knew that I like music like that, and he used to just talk the mic on the sound system that I got started on.
Right.
So um, from him knowing that, one night I was at a party, and he just said, "Come and play, come and mix." Called mix, I don't know nothing about mixing, I don't know nothing about mixing, nothing. So the guy that owned the sound system, he gave me a chance, from
Nice.
just him telling me to come and mix. So I was just there and he was like just taking out the records, giving it to me, and I'm just playing them. And I'm thinking I'm doing something, but I wasn't doing nothing.
It was
So
something to you.
at the end of the night, one of my friends said, he said it in Jamaica. No? Basically, he told me that none of the songs I played mixed. They weren't they didn't mix well.
There was off keys.
They was off key, nothing mixed. So and the owner of that sound system was like, well, leave him alone because one thing he didn't give up. He just did the
Right.
whole thing the whole night.
And the other dude was handing you the music, so we should have
Yeah.
lined you up at least.
Well, mixing is totally different from just him handing it to me. We call
Right.
it beat
It was
matching,
different
right?
in those days.
Yeah, now you call it beat matching. Like you're not just playing one and then let that one stop. You
Right.
got the beat matching. So he was just letting me know that nothing was none of the beats were matching up. Nothing was matching up. I was just basically all over the place with the mixing.
I have a
But
question for both of you. So, do you think, because both of you, those are starting opportunities. A lot of musicians start from that point. So, do you think that if you didn't get the opportunity, and which one ever want to answer first, they can. If they didn't give you that opportunity to play at that moment, um, when you were 14 and when you were younger, if your brother didn't would not take that job, do you think that, you know what I'm saying, that fire would have been blazing in you as much as it was at that point?
To be honest with you, it will be the same thing. Because I was determined to do music. Because let me tell you, I messed up so many of my mom radio. You know what I'm saying? Just to try and play music. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
basically, it would still be there. I would maybe get it somewhere else, but trust me,
It was already in you.
it was in me
You
for
know,
real.
I tell you all the time, you guys are music. It's not anything else but that. Go ahead, Fire. You can answer now.
well, yeah, I think I would probably. I don't know if I would be DJing. Maybe I would. I don't know. I can't. I really can't say that because to be honest, I wasn't really thinking that I wanted to be like a DJ.
Mm-hmm.
I just know I love the music. After that experience though, the guy that owned the sound system wasn't like really close to me. It wasn't like somewhere, like in my backyard or anything, right?
Okay.
So it was a little walk away. So he told me one night, he's like, if you wanna keep doing this, we're pretty much at my house every night. Just come over there, right? As a
Mm-hmm.
young kid, coming from school and then to do homework and then go do music, you
Yeah.
know. And one night he just told me, he's like, look, you seem like you're interested. I'm just gonna move it closer to you. So he had a brother-in-law and he moved it closer to me. But the funny thing is, why I said I probably would be in music was that most of my family was already in music.
Mm-hmm.
Um, um, Even before I was born, my uncle had a sound system that I heard of. I didn't see it. I just
Right.
heard it, right? And as kids, there was so many vinyl records, we call them 45s, that
Okay.
were that were just stored under, you guys call it a basement in Jamaica. We don't have basement, so we call it a cellar,
On the
right?
cellar, yeah.
so
Solid,
many
solid.
so many records that was stored there. And we used to just use it as frisbee as kids. Right? We probably throw away thousands of dollars.
Yep,
You know?
for sure. Yep, for sure.
Not knowing that, one day I could probably use these, But
Yeah.
but my family was always into music, and I didn't know that they were like that because my brother, he was actually, after I got into music, that's when I found out that he was into music,
Okay.
right? And then, Lisa Angel, she was into music. I have another cousin that's we all are into music. So I don't know if I would be a DJ, but I was always into music. That
Okay.
that experience let me know that I wanted to be a DJ, and then I remember I had it was like a, we call it fete for high school or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember, I think at one of these fete, Raleigh probably know who I'm talking about. They had this duo called Alric and Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
There,
And I
there's some
remember,
radio, there's some radio personality in
yeah,
Jamaica.
radio
They,
personality.
they
And
be
I
there.
remember they
Hmm.
were there at the school fete or whatever. And I remember just standing there watching them the whole time. And then I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Yes, so this is what I want,
And
you
so
know?
you guys actually had a radio show here in Cleveland. Um, What was it called again?
Caribbean Groove.
Yes, Caribbean Groove. I didn't want to say. I was about to say Caribbean Flavor. Yeah. So you had the Caribbean. At the college. Was it Java High
John Carroll University.
Girl?
Yeah.
Yes. So I know it started off with you and Lisa Angel. And then Fire Rally came on after. Did you go with he was on the show too, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
caught it like a year, maybe a year. Yeah.
Yeah, Rally
It,
came in towards the ending, yeah.
yeah, it was the ending. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. How many shows do you think or events do you think you guys have DJ'd since you all been together?
What you mean, me and Rally?
Yeah.
God,
Hey,
too much.
hey, hey.
Yeah,
To be honest with you, we don't have that long. It's like
yeah.
I know
it's
it gotta be over 500. I mean, I know.
It, it's
maybe
it,
more,
it's
That
probably more than that
more.
because
probably more.
if you want to look at it like if you want to look at it as a yearly thing, like last year even like towards the end we were like booked almost every weekend. So
Two times, like maybe two times each weekends.
yeah, so
You know what I'm saying?
if you
And
look at it,
you guys are also a traveling sound. Am I correct?
yeah, we're wherever they call us for, we're there.
Yeah. Now, do
So
you like staying out of
So
town?
let me ask y'all this: since y'all,
You went
okay,
blank.
go ahead, my bad, Miss
yeah, you
BBC. I
went.
ain't trying to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this real quick. So y'all DJ together. How does that work? Like, as far as do y'all take turns? Do y'all DJ at the same time? Is it just one feels this and then the other one jumps in? How does that really work?
They don't know.
Okay.
No, it's
No,
yeah.
we know how it
No,
works.
but I'm saying the people don't know how it really goes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, so people don't know how to go.
And that's why I'm
Well,
asking. That's why I'm asking. How do y'all make it work? Do y'all just like feel that vibe and fire jump in and then rally jump in? Like how does it really work for y'all?
all right. So in dancehall culture, or Jamaican culture, right? You have a DJ and you have an MC, right? So you at any time you could have both of us working at the same time because I could be playing the music and Rally is we call it talking the mic or being the MC, right? I don't do too much of the talking at the mic, so it's not like we reverse roles. But Rally is also a DJ. He can mix too. He can mix the music and do his thing too. So that's how
So
we work as a team.
so basically, Fire Fingers he don't do talking, so he leave it all the talking at me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah,
always at
why
the
don't y'all give them a little
he's,
taste?
he's
Give them a
always at
taste
the
of fire go.
mixing the songs. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
we're still working together. You know what I mean? We correspond with each other. We're like, hey, can we play this now? Can we play that now? Can we not play that? You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's just like a chemistry between me and Fire Fingers. You know what I'm saying? And
Right. No, I
we
get
never
it.
practice.
And you would never think that fingers don't talk. You know what I'm saying? And then you wouldn't think rally talks because
No, no, no.
just the
He
dynamic
talks.
on here,
No,
fingers got he like, hey, I'm ready to talk. And Rally just like, I'm cool.
You know what's so funny?
That's what's
First,
up.
first finger.
So
I
how
didn't.
long how long have y'all actually been DJing together?
it was like 2011. The ending 2011 going to 2012. So we going like what? How many years now? Five fingers. That's what like
Yeah, it's like about 12 years now.
12, 13 years
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah. We've been
Yeah,
13 years, yeah.
Yep, yep.
We've been
And
doing
very rare and a weekend we don't have our bookings. We always have our bookings. Like we keep that flow. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So
Yeah.
I always say
Right.
that the
Constantly
music
working. That's good.
the music is like when I walk. I don't know. I did a short story a long time ago, and it was called For the Love of Reggae.
Yeah.
And in the beginning part of the short story I had put up on Facebook, I was in a dream and I was walking up to the venue, and I can hear the music beating through the glass of the window. And I said, and as it started to beat, my heart started to pump, and I can feel the vibration of the words coming from the speakers or whatever. And I'm picturing that. And I say, because we are the leaders, the music is the leaders. And what happens is that when the music is playing, we're in charge of these people, like they're our precious cargo. So when you guys are playing, I'm saying, you drive people, because sometimes people, even if they don't want to dance, music is going to make you dance. And because y'all are music, y'all lead the party and the events and the shows. Do you feel that way?
Um. Well, me personally, and I think Firefingers feel the same way. We just go out there to to have people enjoying themselves. That's our goal.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
oh, even sometimes you're not feeling the music, but when you see people start feeling that music, it's just like, okay, you just get into the mood. I mean, music is love. You know what I'm saying? You can't get away. You
Yeah,
know?
I mean, and I think a lot of people don't think that DJs look at it like it's a job, but it's a job.
it
You know,
is.
when you get to that venue, you're at work, right? So even if you don't feel like working, you still have to work, right?
Hmm.
And then I tell people a lot of times, like, it's like a regular job. So if you go to the venue, you don't feel like working, something in that party or the venue have to make you feel like, all right, I could keep going, right? Whether sometimes I
Absolutely.
feed off Fire Rally energy, right? Because he might be in the vibe to say, yeah, we're gonna get this party going, right?
Yep.
And vice
Yep.
versa. Or we can feed off the people's energy, right?
Yep.
Because sometimes, to tell you the truth, when you're starting out a set, right? Like, well, me and Riley know this. We don't plan a set. We don't, like, people wouldn't even know that, like, majority of the time, me and him not even talking about music,
Yeah.
right?
We're talking
We
about
might talk
stuff.
about it after a party, like after a
Yeah.
Right.
party, but we don't talk about like what we're going to do
Your
Oh,
at
chemistry
the next party,
you know.
right?
so good, you wouldn't even know that.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's just
we're gonna be like this. That's what it seemed like.
yeah. It's just natural. Like between me and Firefingers, it's just natural vibes, energy. You know.
Yeah,
And a lot of times, you as a DJ, I don't think any DJ go into a set, or I don't think they should anyways. I don't think any DJ go into a set just thinking the first record I play, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna have the crowd going, right?
you're
Sometimes
right.
you don't have them going until that fifth, sixth record, and then once you see you have them as a DJ, you're supposed to know how to keep them going. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So I think that's just how we approach it.
that's cool. No, that's really good. So, okay, it's a question up here. It says, okay, hold on, because I can't barely see that. It
I
says,
got
"Do
I
you
got you.
guys get?" Go ahead.
Okay. So my girl Lisa chimed in. She said, "Do you guys also get into the offshoot genres like jungle, drum, and bass? They definitely stem from reggae and follow the DJ MC combo as well."
All right, so I don't get into too much of the drum and bass and jungle stuff. Um, I don't know if there is. Sometimes you don't get into something because you don't know if there's a following for it, especially where you're based, and I don't know if there's a following for that in Cleveland.
And
Like,
maybe,
don't go.
maybe again, sometimes maybe two people in the party who want,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
to be honest with you, majority rules at all times. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not like you can drop it in, you know what I'm saying? But it's kind of,
Yeah.
sometimes just to drop it in, like in your
yeah.
set.
It's as a DJ though. I mean, how I collect music and decide to play music. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I've played at parties before because we do other stuff, like not just on the dancehall scene, right?
Yeah.
Um, I've played at parties before, and people ask me, you speak Spanish fluently?" And I'm like, "No," right? Because I'm playing so much reggaeton, right?
Yeah.
But as a DJ, as Jamaican DJs, I'm not trying to put down any other DJ from any other culture, but we collect a variety of music. Like
Mm-hmm.
you could go to a Jamaican party and you could hear some country and western, maybe
Yeah.
not
Every
all night, but you'll probably hear two, three
any.
songs,
Yeah.
right?
You will hear country and western, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Depends
so
on vibes and depends on how the people reacting to the whole, party and the music and whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's music.
Yeah.
And if you go to a Jamaican party, if you're in Jamaica and you go to a Jamaican party, okay, trust me, you're gonna hear maybe 30% of hip hop.
Yep.
I can tell you. Jamaican DJ, we play all genre music. So if you book us for a hip hop party, R&B party, name the genre. See, Five Fingers, you can tell them we can do it.
yeah.
I mean, I've been going forever. So I hear gospel, blues, like just
Name
old school R&B. Like you're gonna hear everything, every genre. Because first of all, in most dance hall parties, you have every race. Like you have Hispanics, and then with our culture alone, with our community, we party from 18 to 81. So we're all late ages of people. They're all, you know, um, different races of people, from all different type of backgrounds. And that's one thing that makes me love it, because anybody can adapt to it. If people say they don't like it, it's just because you put that in your mind. I don't like dancehall. You cannot say that, because it it feeds every energy.
Hmm.
I mean, if you never experienced it before, you probably, when you see it on YouTube or see it somewhere else and any media, social media platform or whatever, you're probably not gonna like it. But you know what I'm saying? If you go to one of those parties, you probably would give up all the other genres.
No, I say that all the time. I'm like, once you go, just period, reggae, dancehall, once you go there, like you never go back.
Yeah.
Like, you've seen that little clip where the guy is like the white guy, and he's like, first day in Jamaica. And then he's like, hey, wah. Then
Oh
the
yeah.
next day he just keep
Yeah.
going. And next thing he's like super fluent in patois and everything like that. It's like you become it, and it becomes a part of your life. And no matter what, it just is what it is. Either it's in your blood one way, or it's going to get in you another way. You
Yeah.
know, it works both ways with me. But anywho, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Sometimes this show get a little wild. My bad. My bad.
No,
I'm sorry.
it's always just you. Don't blame it on the show. Don't blame it on the show.
No, 'cause
Don't
it
do
was
that.
the other guy too. He was feeding the energy. Once you feed the energy, I'm gonna take it in.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah.
Focus. Okay.
All
Don't.
right.
Okay, hold on. Let me do this with Rally real quick. Hey, Rally. Ding a ling a ling.
School bell ring.
I thought you was gonna do the whole thing, but you didn't. But whatever. Uh,
No, but he said ting a ling, school bell ring.
All right, here we go.
You do know I know
My,
that too, though, right?
You know that song?
you want to do
Yeah,
it?
come
You want to do
on, man. Yeah.
it?
All
Yeah.
right, go ahead, try it out. Let me hear.
Boy. Ting-a-ling-a-ling.
School bell ring. What? Come on now, that's my shit.
And after that,
Knife before. Fight with don't blink.
oh see,
Booyaka. You gotta be ready. Okay, ready. One question I want to ask. This is one. When you go out of town and play, do you like playing better when you're in town or out of town? Look, she said knife and fork. That's what I'm talking about. See ya. People don't know. See ya. See you right there. Okay.
well,
And
for me,
that's my
for
girl
me,
right there. She know.
for me though, whether I'm playing out of town, whether we're playing out of town or in town, okay, we playing for people. You know what I'm saying? So
Uh-huh.
if I have the energy here, I'm supposed to have it out of town. It's just music, and you're playing for people.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not supposed to be fire here and water out of town. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be the same fire because you're gonna bring that fire, right?
Okay.
That's how I think.
Absolutely.
Okay. What about you, Fire?
It's the same for me. I mean, like I said, it's just music. It's a job, so I'm just gonna do my job wherever I go. I mean,
Okay.
I don't think with DJing it's like you choose to just play a different way or whatever. Like you're gonna feed off the vibe of the people. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yep.
some states or whatever might have, or certain parties you go to might have a certain set of people that just want to hear a certain set of music. So if you listen to, if you're playing cultural music, right?
Mhm.
And you realize like, yo, the people are feeding off this. As a DJ, you probably, are gonna play more than what you would play somewhere else. It's just, you just go with the flow, I guess.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know,
Let me tell you about my observation of you guys when you're in town and out of town. When you're in town, of course, I mean, y'all my favorite sound. I mean, one of my favorite sounds.
One of, because there's a lot.
Okay. But when you guys are out of town and I have been in the party or seeing you guys play, like, to me, that's when you see the flames. Like, it's so, I mean, it's like you're almost levitating sometimes when I see you. Like, when I see you, Fire Finger, and you like, boom, you get the boom, and you feeling the vibe, and you're rocking that table, and I see you like dancing and bumping to the music. Like, it's such a boom. It's like literally flames are behind you to me. And when I see, like, when Riley talking to Mike or whatever like that, it seemed like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's he got the trident, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, levitating off the ground, and he's like speaking to the people like, yo, blah, 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 blah. Raleigh come up and he'll just be like, you know what I'm saying? He'll say what he feel. He'll say like, anything. Like, I
Like I'm mute. Hold on.
and it's so crazy to me. So it gives me so much energy. Like, and y'all know, y'all have seen me. I'll be in stilettos, jumping up and down, like, yo, bruh, bruh, bruh.
I think what it is that I don't know, man. I think people like yourself that see us out of town, like, not sure exactly where you're talking about, because I know you have been to a few of them.
Mhm.
But I think a lot of times what happen is, it's just the people's energy we're feeding off of. That's
Yeah,
that's what I think it is. Um, like they would say, a king never gets his
crown in his own town.
crown. I think a lot of times people take what they see or have
Yeah,
for advantage. You know what I mean? So it's like, oh, I'm used to them. I'm used to that. So it's a mind frame thing. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you go out of town and people is reacting a certain way. it's because they're just there to party.
Yeah,
They're not playing the oh I'm used to them kind of
yeah,
game. You get what I'm saying?
yeah. The one
So,
time I remember that was that is like just carved in my memory is when we went to New York on the boat ride.
uh,
And that's when Fire Cow, you guys were all together. But I remember you guys rocked that boat. Like I thought the boat was gonna flip over. Like it was just so much energy and hype
I
and
think that was the second one we did. Yeah, I think that was I remember that
That was the
one.
second. That was the
I
second one.
think that was the second one she came to. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that was a good energy. Yeah, that
oh
boy.
my goodness, people were up on the board. Everybody was. I'm like, oh, it's about to fall over, but I wanted it to fall over. I was just like reeling it in, like, yo, it was so much energy. Like music is just who I am. I do everything. Like I'm singing when I'm cooking, showering, whatever. Music is my medication. It's my stimulation. Like anything I'm doing, I'm an Uber driver now. I cannot reggae dance hall play in my car. It don't matter what you like. That's what's gonna play. So you either gonna vibe or not. But I always try to be respectful. But music is everything. But when you have selectors, because that feeds the party to me. Like the music is the food, it's the soul, and it's a whole vibes or whatever. And I respect anybody that does music, want to do music or whatever like that, because it's not easy. Like you said, it's not easy when you're an artist or a DJ or a musician. It's your work, no matter if you love it or not. And because you love it and because it's a part of you, to me, much more harder than your 9 to 5. Do you think that?
It's the same. It's the same because the hours that you put into the 9 to 5, you got to put in maybe the same hours into music. Because even when you own a sound system like speakers and all of that, that's even harder because you have to do maintenance on the speakers and the sound system. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta have to collect, music and all of that. So
Mhm.
it's still hard. You lose a lot of rest, just to put music together,
Yeah,
you know. And a lot of people, they're not gonna understand, the sweat that you put into to music
exactly.
just
That's
to
why
come
I say it's
out.
another level.
Yeah, just to come out and deliver.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
time you take the stage.
yeah. Just like me and you had a short conversation today, and I was telling you like on a weekend we're pretty much up 12, 16 hours when it hits the weekend, right?
Yep.
Or not 12, 16. I mean 24
24
to
hours.
26 hours sometimes.
Yep,
You're up
for sure.
because you wake up in the morning, like you wake up on a Saturday morning, say 7 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
And by the time the party is done and you pack up that sound system, it's 7, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock before you reach home and go to bed again. You know,
Yeah.
so if you look at it, you're up for 26 hours. You
And
know,
then you can't even sleep out the whole day because
you can't sleep the whole day,
you
and
still got to
sometimes you
get
have
up.
another gig. So
Yeah.
And sometimes you have another gig. Sometimes you got to get up and repack the speakers. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
yeah. So if you
Okay.
have another gig, it's like it just goes on and on.
yep.
All
Yeah.
right, Sean, you got any more questions for the Fire family?
Yeah. So what's next for y'all? What's going on? Like any shows coming up? Any touring coming up? Talk to us.
We got a lot of stuff coming up, and I mean, Riley probably have some of the dates written down. I have some of them.
Oh
But
yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of shows coming up.
What's the next one? Just give me the next one.
The next one is gonna be
I think it's February 10th. Is
February
that
10th, and
yeah?
then we have the 24th.
What's on February 10th?
It's
That's
I think it's Coolers. This
yeah,
DJ Coolers
schoolers. Yeah,
Oh,
birthday.
this is Tula's birthday celebration.
yeah.
Yes. and I think that's gonna be at Diamond 8.
Right.
That's the same place that I joined Organic Sound.
Yep.
Yep. I
Yeah,
remember that's when me and Lisa was running it down there.
Uh,
yes, it's the same place. So
Yeah.
I think we're gonna be at
All
Diamond 8
right.
on the
Sounds
10th,
good.
and then the
Okay,
24th.
cool. So
Uh,
give everybody your social medias as well, so they can follow y'all and see when y'all got where, and so they can come check y'all out.
So for everything, mine is Five Fingers, spelled like it is on screen. So Instagram is Five Fingers, uh, TikTok. I'm not so much. I told myself this year I'm gonna get more into TikTok.
You
And,
should.
um, but yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Five Fingers. That's what it is. Don't do too much
Cool,
this
cool. Riley,
weekend.
and what about you?
Rally out again.
Yeah, but I think his is pretty much the same too.
Yeah, rally, fire
Fire
rally,
rally, yeah,
rally fire.
or rally fire. And
All right, cool.
funny thing about our names though, um I forgot how I forgot how when it was, but I used to go as DJ Chubby, right?
All right.
And
DJ Chubby.
then yes, I used to go as DJ
Okay.
Chubby. 'Cause, young when I was younger, like I said, I used to hang with older people, so and they were all older than me, and I used to hang out with the older guys, so I was the smallest one in the group, and they used to say I look chubby, so that's how I got the name DJ Chubby.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yes. So so I forgot who somebody called me. Somebody said, "Yo," I forgot who it was, but somebody said to me, "Yo, your finger them up on fire when you're a DJ," like something like that. So I was like, "All right, I think I'm gonna be DJ Chubby, aka Fire Fingers, right?"
Yeah.
I think that's how I came up with that. And then like Riley said, he joined the sound after, but I actually went to Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I used to just say Rally, right? I used to just say Rally. I don't know why he didn't tell me from Jamaica he was Fire Rally, right?
Right.
So I went to Jamaica actually and was talking to the guy that started me out, the owner of the sound system.
Right.
And, and he was we just talking, and he was like, so how are you doing there now, and whatever, and I'm like, I'm still doing my thing, and it's good. And I was like, yeah, and this guy Raleigh, him just joined the sound. We have a little sound here, organic sound, and him just joined the sound. He just joined the sound. And I'm like, he's from Mandeville too, from Mandeville area. And I'm like, oh, Fire Rally. And I'm like, no, Rally. And I'm like, no, Fire Rally.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, no, I'm near Fire Fingers, no. But the guy joined in the in the rally. He's like, no, Fire Rally.
yeah,
No,
but
Fire Rally.
I got that name from I was in Jamaica. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so he got that there from he was in but when he
He
joined,
was
like I
already
said, he
fire.
had just, huh?
He was already fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
from day
so,
one, from back in the
yes.
days, because
And then it's so funny that,
but
huh?
I never knew that. I thought
yeah,
it just came along with the whole change because
no,
Lisa Angel became Fire Child and Fire Edep or whatever. So
Yeah, so
Fire.
everybody thought we were just adding the fire to our names. That's
Oh
it.
wow,
yeah, but it
Yeah, but
was there. It was there from I was in Jamaica because
that's funny.
when I came here, I didn't say to Fire Fingers. You know what I'm saying? I just say Rally. You know,
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
yeah. So that's how it went. But
Okay, well, we're going to get into the next parts of the show because we have like different things that we like to do. Given we tell a short story of our childhood, and we also tell a childhood memory, and we do giving your flowers. So we're going to start with you guys, and you get to tell us well, y'all already told us like childhood story or whatever, how y'all got started in the DJ, but like one little short childhood memory that you have, you know, about school, grandparents, or anything like that. If you don't want to go first, Sean will go first, and he'll show you how it goes.
Okay.
Okay, so usually we like to let our couchers get into our past, especially our guest past. So we give a childhood memory. It can be funny, crazy, it don't matter. So my childhood memory this week, because I was gonna just let y'all do it, since you know it's two of y'all and then you know Miss BBC, but I'll go ahead and start it off. My childhood memory this week is going to be about, you know what? I'll piggyback off a little bit what I did last week. So growing up, I was a fat kid, and they used to call us husky, not chubby. Well, because like chubby was, you know, kind of mean, but husky was like the thing your parents called you, right? And at a point, it was I was on the swim team, and some of my nicknames was horrible. So my nickname on the swim team, one of my dudes, it's crazy because he was my friend, but he used to call me Orca the whale, and he used to make these sounds to sound like a whale, and we don't even know if that's how whales sound. And eventually, we found out that's not how whales sounded. But anytime I was swimming, I could hear this motherfucker go, "Yee!" And it used to be so hilarious and get on my nerves at the same time. But like I was a fast fat kid in the pool, fortunately, so I didn't really get teased about being slow. It was just the orca the whale part is one of my nicknames when I swam. So that's one of my childhood memories. So go on, give us one of y'all childhood memories real quick.
Well, I got so many, man. You
Just,
know,
just give us one.
my first one, I got like maybe two. My first one, you know, this is serious because it's back to music. You know what I'm saying? When I was like maybe 8, 9, you know, I was doing the same thing that I told BBC and you guys that I was doing, like drawing speaker box and all of that crap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my sister was she just passed away the other day. We were sitting side by side, you know, yeah. And was I was drawing music, speaker boxes, and like playing the beat out of my mouth, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lightning hit me. The lightning burned off one foot of my pants.
What?
Yeah, that I can't forget that. You know what I'm saying? But the other one, I was the
Wait,
name
we're
giver.
gonna do that one right now, and then we'll come back to you. We'll let Fire do his, okay?
Okay.
Whoa, he got hit by lightning. That's
Oh,
crazy. That
about
blew me.
yeah.
Why
All
you
right,
stop him?
because he was telling two stories. I said he had to do the one, so then Fire can do his.
Oh,
Alright.
oh,
So,
oh, okay, okay.
so I don't know. I mean, there are so many, but I want to tell you. I remember a childhood memory with my grandfather. Right, and growing up in Jamaica, we had my grandfather, my grandmother. They were still living, but you know they're elderly. So um, everybody else was always here in the states. So you know everybody pulled together, and we had a helper, right?
Uh-huh.
They call it maids or whatever, though, but they had a helper. Somebody that came in and they live in, they wash, cook, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as kids, like I said, as far back as I can remember, man, we used to just love music. You know, we wanted to go to parties and everything. And I remember um, it was me and Lisa and two other cousins and the helper. She was a little bit younger, right?
Uh-huh.
I remember there was a party going on, and we planned all day that we're going to this party, no matter what. We're going
Okay.
to this, we're going to this party, and you know a cassette tape, right? It's like 90 minutes, right?
Yeah.
And I remember for 90 minutes we um press record and like make snoring sounds and like we sleeping and stuff like that. And we put we had like a back room, right? Where there was like three beds in that back room. So we just act like we went to bed early and put pillows and stuff under there and press play on that thing and went through the
First
back door and
Bueller.
went through the back door and went to that party. And
That's like Ferris Bueller
we
mode.
were coming back from the party. We were walking back. It wasn't so we were at to drive to or anything. We were walking back from the party, and I remember seeing my grandfather coming down the road with a belt. Right? Ready to whoop us, man. That was I never forget that because we wanted to go to that party. And
Snoring sounds.
yeah, the next day he told us like he checked a couple times and he was like telling my grandmother, his wife, yeah, like why they gone to bed so early today? And he said he peeped in the room a couple times and he hear the sound and he said, oh, they're sleeping. But when he checked another time and didn't hear anything, that's when he said, let me see
Oh,
why.
my goodness.
And that's when he feel what the cover saw that we weren't there, you know that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
good.
shit.
Yeah.
All right, Rally,
That's
I'm going to give
hilarious.
you mine so you can go ahead and do your other story. Or is it attitude from when you got hit by lightning or it's a different part?
Oh
I
no,
mean,
it was a different part. I mean, the hit by the lightning, and I recover. So I'm here. So
I mean, yeah, but damn, you got hit by lightning.
yeah,
Like,
that's why I was chosen to do music. You know what I'm saying? I was chosen to do music. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? Yeah.
yeah, right.
That's
So
Woo,
crazy.
the Almighty, He did that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah. But the other story is like I used to like you know thief out of the house to go play music. Because my mom, she wasn't taking that.
right.
And so I used to hide, go out, do my music, and like screech it back in. So one night, I went to this other parish, like you went go to another city. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe 2 hours,
Yeah,
you know. But my mom didn't know that I leave the house. So normally the door would be open because I would tell my sister like, "Hey, open the door for me like XYZ in the morning." But my sister, like she fell asleep and didn't remember. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home, like maybe I think it was like maybe 3:30 in the morning, you know, I pushed on the door was locked. I'm like, damn, what am I gonna do now? Right? So not the door. So when I hit the door, my mom like, who is that? And I'm like, me? She said, who is me? So I said, it's Raleigh. Yo, that night, I can guarantee you, the sky was clear and there was nothing in the sky. And when my mom opened that door and she slapped me, man, I
light
see
up to
all the
again.
stars. I see all the twinkling star in the whole world. I'm telling you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Coming in
man.
at 3:30 in the morning. Hell yeah, you about to get this shit
Morning.
smacked out of you.
Yo, man, I see all the twinkling
Oh
stars.
gosh.
Yo, Jaja.
Yeah, it's bad as hell.
Huh?
Bad,
That's
bad
crazy.
boys.
Yeah, I mean, it's just music
Mm.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I'm saying at least it was music and it wasn't, other things. So next we're gonna go to flowers while they're still here. Is there anyone or any group of people, any faculty, whatever, that
Wait,
you
wait,
guys
wait, 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 wait. Miss BBC, come on now. You
what done
can't do
happened?
that injustice. Come on now.
She
You gotta you
she didn't tell
do.
us.
Because
I said
they don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying I'm explaining it. One. Is it
Mm-mm.
one? Okay, you explain it then. Sorry. Sorry,
Listen.
was.
All right, here we go. Here we
Yeah.
go. So one of our favorite subjects to do on here is flowers while they're still here. Instead of being conditioned, like so many of us are, to give people flowers while they're dead and gone, we like to give people flowers while they're still here so they can smell those roses from us. Okay.
What is that?
So, who would you like to give flowers to?
I mean, me personally, I have so many, people, to give flowers to. Like, I can't even name, so much, because if I name few, one or two or three or whatever, a lot would is gonna be mad. But first of all, though, my mom,
Group,
you know,
group them together. Go on, group them together.
what I'm saying, my mom, and all your fingers right here,
Blessings.
the whole organic
There we
team,
go.
because why I'm saying this, because from the day we met, okay, we always keep a steady head. We never go too far when it comes to like misunderstanding. Even if we have misunderstanding, okay, but
Yeah.
maybe a couple of minutes, you never know that we have misunderstanding. So the whole organic family, BBC, bravo, big up yourself. Yeah.
Blessing.
I mean,
There we go.
all the people in Cleveland who support organic over the years, I mean,
Yeah.
they know themselves. I'm telling you, all the loyal fans for organic sound over the years, I want to give all those people that flowers,
Yeah.
yeah, straight up. That's for me.
There we
Okay,
go.
Fire Finger.
All right,
Well
yeah.
deserved.
So
Well deserved flowers.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So for me, um, it's gonna be my mother too because um she she not that she loves what I do. She just don't like some of the places that I have to go play music, right?
I get that.
So but as far as being in the DJ business, the people I want to give flowers to is like the guy that actually started me out, right?
Yeah.
Uh, his name is Temple. I want to give him his flowers because I think he believed in what I could do because from his sound system, I actually became a better DJ, right?
Yes.
Then I want to give even Lisa Angel,
Yeah.
my cousin. So we start. Well, she started about 6 months before I came here with the radio station, and I think we built that platform was I want to say we built it to a point where people looked out for it on Saturday nights, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know her she was like behind the scenes of certain things, right?
Yeah.
uh, as far as getting like the music and stuff like that, she
Yeah.
was very determined, like to get like the music for us to play. So I believe that even in Cleveland here, not to say that I don't think anybody would know of me, but I think the radio station played a big part in it. So,
Yeah.
and then another person too, especially with the radio show, I want to give them their flowers for that, is Sunshade. He before me and Lisa like started getting music from um like Greensleeves VP Records and all the labels that used to send us stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, he used to like make sure we have music to play, right?
Bless.
Um,
Yeah.
a lot of people thought me and Sunshine was like a DJ duo at one point, but I wouldn't say we were, but we used to play together. You know what I mean? Uh,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So even Sunshade. Um, And then like as Riley said, like the people that's been supportive of us for over the years, because I've been here now 20 something years, you know, and
Mm-hmm.
I could tell you that without a doubt, I know we have some die-hearted fans, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole
Um,
a whole
so
lot.
so for those people, I appreciate them, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate those people. I appreciate the people that just always give us our flowers too. You know what I mean?
Word.
So even people like you, I mean, people that has passed too. I
Yeah,
mean,
I have to say BBC because I mean, and Carol Rose, you know what I'm
Uh,
saying?
yeah, yeah.
Peaches.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know,
Miss Peaches. She is one of the and Maggie. They are two other people I can say that
yeah,
literally support everybody.
Listen. Maggie has been doing this before I came to Cleveland. Yeah.
Right.
And one thing I can say about Maggie is that if she wants organic sound on a party, nobody gonna stop her from having organic sound.
yeah, and give the other sound guys them, their flowers too,
Yeah,
because
all
they,
the other
Yeah.
DJs too, man.
all the other DJs they play
All the
a
other DJs
role
they
too,
play a
and
yeah, they
because
play
we
a
could
big
do it by ourselves,
Yeah.
no,
and we wouldn't want to do it by ourselves either,
yeah.
No.
and yeah,
All
and
the levels put
Cosmic,
together.
Chris Cosmic, big him up too, Chris Cosmic,
Uh, that's my brother. Yeah.
he's like
Yes.
part of
Yep.
organic sound too, you know what I'm saying? Not
Yeah.
because he had his little thing going on, but he's like a part of the whole, you know,
Yeah,
organic.
just like any family, we have extended families
We have
and
extended family.
All family in some way or form. Okay, Bob, you ready? Get your flowers.
Huh? Oh,
But yeah,
Sean.
let's go and do our one and only sponsor break. Make sure y'all don't go nowhere. Stick around. Don't go nowhere, y'all. So we got some other topics coming up, but we do got to pay some bills. So we're gonna go to our one and only sponsor break. We got more Fire Family, more BBC, more Just Therapy, and I'm your host, comedian Sean Boyd, and I'm taking us to break, baby.
Color.
Oh, it didn't come up like it's a.
Primal Screen in Kent, Ohio. For all your screen printing and embroidery needs, quality work, on time, fair prices. For more information, call 330 677 1766. Again, 330 677 1766. Or check us out online, primalscreenprinting.com. If you mention a podcast, you get 5% off. Peace.
Custom Design Aquariums, where we bring your aquatic dreams to life. With your help, using your imagination, together, we will turn your home or office into a peaceful getaway. For a free consultation, call 330-475-5181 or contact us by email at customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Once again, that is customdesignaqua@gmail.com. Mention this podcast and get 5% off. Ooh, I love me some pizza. Y'all know how much I love pizza. You gotta check out Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. They got 3 locations, one in Cuyahoga Falls, one in Akron, Ohio, and one in Stowe, Ohio. Make sure you check them out. Best pizza, best wings. They got everything. So if you in the area, make sure you check them out. Google their phone number because I can't see it right now, and make sure you check them out. Ask for Brad Culver because they are the official sponsor of Just Therapy, the podcast. So when you mention Just Therapy, the podcast, you get a 10% discount. 10%, y'all. You can't beat money off of good food. So make sure you check them out, because if it's pizza, it is possible. Twisted Tomato Pizzeria. Check them out, y'all. Shameless plug real quick. So what is this? June, February 17th. I said June. February 17th, stand-up night of comedy. Featuring myself. I'll be headlining out in Geneva, Ohio at the Boot. Make sure you come check us out. We got some funny people with us. I got my people with me. Guest spot by Tsunami with a small T. And then featuring for me is Brandon Petrie. Definitely going to be funny. Hosting the show is none other than Jimmy Ward. Jimmy Ward III. Mousy will be on there. Some special guests. But check it out. It's going to be a fun and funny show. So make sure you get your tickets now. That's February 17th. Showtime at 8 p.m. And of course, I will be in the building. If you're looking for tickets, make sure you hit up the Boot in Geneva, Ohio. Again, it's going to be a nice show. So come check us out, y'all. And we are back. Yes, we are back. Yes. Some more Just Therapy, the podcast. You already know what it is. We're about to get into the nitty gritty, get into some of these topics that we got on deck. So Miss BBC, we gotta do this first, because we might not have time to get to the other one. But it's been on my heart. I have to hear where you coming from on, do men want respect or love? What's that topic about? I gotta hear this, and I got two other brothers on here with me, so I gotta hear what you say, and I gotta hear what they talking about. Let's go.
Trying to get your brothers to go against me and be trying to, get your team built up. So here we go. So I heard on another little clip of a video. And I grew up with a lot of men around me. So, and I noticed, like, in relationships, how men respond to certain things. And so my question was, do men prefer respect over love? And I said, I believe that they do, because, when men are in a relationship, this is just for an example, like when men are in a relationship and they in that whole, like, you in that beginning vibe or whatever like that, and you're like feeling each other, and it's just like so good. And when a woman is speaking, like, the energy and the fun, and it's just like, and it's so much respect, on the vibe, it's like they feel good and they're in a good place. But soon as, like, something happened and a woman become disrespectful, or say something like, I called your phone last night, and whatever like that, it's like, I know she liked me or whatever like that. But that disrespect can change the whole vibration of the energy that they had, that passion that they had. It's like, I see men, and I have, like I said, I'm around I got a lot of brothers, what I'm saying? So I'm around a lot of men. That first of energy, it's like, it changes the way they react to the woman, the way they listen to her, see her, or whatever like that, right? So, and then a woman be fighting for that feeling to come back. She'd be like, and it's like, but I love you. And they like, yeah, I know. You know what I'm saying? Even if they love them back, that once that first ounce of disrespect comes in, they never look at that woman or feel those feelings the same. Like, you could see it. It's like, I've heard women like, I don't know what happened. We had this one fight and he's different. I love him so much. I keep telling him I'm trying to show him that I love him or whatever like that. And it's just like, and I'm like, and I always like, I get on women. I tell them the truth, like, about what it is. Like, okay, because this is it. Like, do you, let me get to this part first before I go into that next part. Do you guys feel like that you will prefer more respect or love?
Go ahead. I'll let one of y'all tackle that first. I'll chime in later.
I'll say, me personally, what I'm asking myself, what is love without respect, though? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But because me personally, I'd rather a woman. Because if you respect me, you're gonna love me. Because you don't hurt what you love, right?
Mm.
So for me, respect is love.
Oh,
So I'm not gonna elaborate on that because I said respect is love. Because if I respect you, I love you.
no.
So I demand respect. I said respect.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just I respect you, so respect me, and I love you. You love me. You know what I'm saying? So
I do love
to
you.
start from respect. In Jamaica, they say teeth and tongue always meet, right? But it's how you deal with it. You get what I'm saying? It's how you
Mhm.
deal with it. That's for me. I said respect first.
Okay. Fire.
Oh, so definitely when
What
it
do you What
comes
do you say? Fire
when it
fingers.
definitely when it comes to love and relationship, then right, I would say it's definitely respect first. Um, because for the simple fact, like Fire said, people are gonna argue, right? You're gonna have fights, you're gonna have disagreement, you're gonna have misunderstanding, even with any in any relationship, right? So, but sometimes people say, "Hey, yeah, I said it, but we were arguing." But there are certain things you could say that you cross that line that you could never go back and fix it. You get what I'm saying? Like
Right.
you can't no matter what you do, that person is gonna remember you said that thing.
Because the damage is already done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said something that totally crossed the line that you shouldn't have said. You get what I'm saying? So when somebody, like even in a relationship, you respect that person, right? Certain things, no matter what, is not gonna come out of your mouth. Even if you're thinking it,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know if I
it's not
say
gonna
it,
hold. Yeah.
if I say it, I can't come back from saying it. I can't come back from saying it. So it's the
I agree.
same way with how I would, you know, want a woman to approach me in a relationship, right? Like
Uh-huh.
so you
And
know, I watched this clip just the other day where it was just like how who not to say that a woman can't run a household or whatever, or but when it
Uh-huh.
comes to hierarchy of things, then right, it's how things fall in line, right?
Right.
And I'm not saying a man shouldn't give a woman respect, right? But it falls, it trickles down to how you view that person in the relationship, right? Because if a woman thinks she is running things, right, she's gonna say anything she wants to say
It's true.
because she feel like she's running things. Now, I mean, not when I say running things is I'm not saying she can't, run the household and know, you know what I mean. I'm not saying she
Oh, I
don't
know
know.
what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
That-
but if
yeah.
you feel like no matter what, I am the leader,
Yeah.
right? You're gonna be disrespectful.
Yeah, and especially like if she the breadwinner, she's bringing the money in, she's paying all the bills and everything like that. Some women do kind of like I'm taking care of you, so whatever I say goes, kind of vibes.
Yeah. So, but you could do all that, right? Because you don't know who you're gonna meet in life. You don't know who your
Yeah.
heart's gonna grow fond of, right?
What's that
So
called? Power
if
tripping or something.
yeah, so if you're making all the money already or whatever, and you meet me and your heart grows fond of me, you still gotta respect me
No,
for
for
who
real.
I am, the person that you met. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So as
yeah,
long as you show me that
because
respect,
I'm
then
a man.
yeah,
Yeah.
respect me as a man. Know that because guess what? You're not gonna not respect me and then somebody kick through the door, you think I should run out there first.
Right. Like, I heard something. Go check it out.
Yeah, you know, you go check it out.
But
You
You
check it
you
out. You're
running
the
the
man.
household, you
yeah,
running things, right? Go check.
Yeah,
You
man.
go check it out.
If
right,
something broke, you got to fix it because you're the man.
right. What do you
You
think,
run.
boss?
Right. So this is my thing, right? I'm gonna need both because you go love and respect me, right? That's the
Mm,
thing. Cause like if you respect me, that don't necessarily mean you love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need
right.
both. I'm gonna need the respect and the love from a relationship because to me, they go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love me, you're gonna respect me. You know what I'm saying? But you don't necessarily have to respect me to love me. You see what I'm saying? Like, because it's gonna be people that respect you, you know what I'm saying, respect you for what you do and what you bring to the table, but don't necessarily mean they actually love you. You feel me? Because if you got the respect and love, that means that relationship can last. That means that person won't cheat on you because they respect and they love you. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because they can respect you and then still cheat on you because they respect what you bring to the table or what you do for the family, but then they don't love you because they go and cheat. So I'm gonna need both of those. You feel me? Like, because that to me they go hand in hand. Because like I can respect somebody that I work with. That don't mean I love them. You know what I'm saying?
no, for
Like
real.
I respect them and I'm gonna treat them equally, but that don't mean that I actually love them. You know what I'm saying? I might love them as a godly person. You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to love everybody, love your neighbor as thyself. Yeah, that kind of love. But I'm not gonna like love them. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
Yeah, but
that's why I really wanted to break that down because like I can't have
respect
one
and
without the other. Period.
yeah, but respect in a relationship and love versus just respecting somebody on the street. Like,
It's
you know what I mean? Like
different. Yeah.
I respect your opinion, right? Doesn't mean I love everything you just said. You know what I mean? But
right.
in a relationship, I think I think a woman should. I think if she just look at it like, oh well, I love him, right? Like, yeah, you say you love him, right? And you but you cheat then, right? You love him and you cheat, right? But if you loved him and respect him, right, you wouldn't cheat either, because you're gonna respect how he's
Right.
gonna feel
Okay.
And that's what I just
after the
said.
cheat.
Yeah, that's
Right.
That's
what he said.
But
exactly
right, but I'm saying if
Right.
you
Yeah.
said the
you
exact
need
same
both.
thing and I
You need
said though.
Yeah,
But
but
I
you
Well,
want to
need
ask a
both.
question. I want
But
to
I
ask a
feel
question.
like when you the question then, right? You said which you rather in a relationship. I would rather you respect me more. Not saying I want you to not love me, but I want you to respect me more. Respect how what I bring to the table, right?
mhm.
Respect what I bring to the table. I want you to respect me when you're speaking to me, right? Respect how you act around me with or even when you're not around me. You understand
Right.
what I'm saying? Because guess what? The
Yeah.
somebody else viewing it on the outside is
Yeah.
going to look at it. They're going people are quick to say love then, right? Oh,
Yeah.
she don't love him, but or she doesn't love him because she did that. No,
Yeah.
she allowed you to saw what she's doing because she don't respect me. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? She allow you to see it because if you risk
And
you
she
could cheat, you could go cheat and nobody is knowing, right? Because
Yeah.
you
Yep.
you're doing it out of the respect of the other person. I don't want nobody to know because I show respect. So I'm not cheating,
all
right?
right.
I don't
But and
right.
that's where I was coming from
But when you go home,
because
you
if you
are
truly love
forever
that
in a
person,
relationship.
then you're not cheating.
Yeah. Well,
That's
let,
a thing.
You say
let me put
you
on
say
that.
what?
Let
What
me,
was
I
the last
mean,
part?
somebody can love you and still cheat on you.
Yeah,
To be
no,
honest.
you can love
that's a
people
thin
and
line.
still
It's a
cheat.
thin
I
line.
mean,
Yeah.
Shit.
I think someone
mm,
love
I don't know. Let me see, because okay, Now that'll take us into the next subject because I get into now, y'all know I feel a certain way about relationships. Like I am into polygamy. I believe in polygamy, polyamorous relationships. I really believe in that. But I wanted to say this. I prefer, I'm gonna just say on a female side, I prefer you to respect me before, you know what I'm saying? Then, like, you can love who's not gonna love me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at me, like all of this big body deliciousness, I'm the sweetest little baby around. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so like supportive. I'm uprising of anything anybody has to do. I can cook. You know what I'm saying? Everything, boom, boom, tight, goods, mouth game crazy. But anyway, focus. Let me back. Okay, so I feel like I would rather for you to respect me in public, behind my back, say around or whatever like that. And when I'm dating someone, I even tell them, whatever you do when you're not around me is none of my business. But don't let it catch me. Never let anything you do catch me. You know what I'm saying? And that's because, like, respect me enough to never have nobody call my phone. Nobody ever to be, you know what I'm saying, in my face, like this, that, and the other. I will buy you a box of condoms if you don't want to buy them because you're going to use them. No, she cannot suck you off because that is my job. But if she does, and she does it better than me, you better tell me what she did so I can learn it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? There are rules and levels to this. But respect me enough, like another woman can never come kiss me in the mouth, as my grandmother would say. Because, that's my level. It's like respect me enough to I mind trick myself that there's never a problem. There's never, anything. But you can tell me if you have that other situation. So, like if you haven't, like, hey, I got other stuff going on, because my thing is there's not, people that don't love me or don't like me, it don't always have to do with me. You know what I'm saying? So you can never say that you don't love me if you're with me, because you're going to love something about me. And I'm not being boasty or anything like that. Like, really, I definitely, and with my men, my black men, I will always feed you energy. I will always feed you uprising. But I see that sometimes I see girls in relationships that I tell them myself, you don't respect him. Like, you don't respect him. I see women in relationships screaming, I love you, I love you, I love you. But soon as some, go out of line or whatever like that, they want to, like, talk to you really raunchy, call you out your name, scratch up your car, set your mother porch on fire. And let me tell you something. He deserved that. He deserved that. So don't even bring it up, Sean, because that did happen, but he deserved it. However, but like a whole vibes or whatever. So it's like, to me, it's like how you speak to me. Like I just had to date an American dude too. I just tried to, I just got back into dating because I was taking a sabbatical, and I tried to date two American. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I haven't dated American since I was younger, but even when I've been with, yard man, Rasta, I love Rasta. So I never been called out my name, no matter how.
I gotta grow my dreads.
Always there. Don't do that. Don't do that. So I never been called out my name, even if we were fighting, arguing, or everything. Like, I'm not used to that. My name is Miss BBC, Big Body, Empress, Queen, Princess. And I was dating this guy, and he called me like out my name. It was like, it was a blow to me. Like, I lost my mind for a minute because I'm not used to being disrespected.
How long you was dating him for?
It just was like a couple of months.
And he called you out of your name already?
Yes. And he told me that the reason why he wanted to talk to me was because he wanted to show people that I'm not a queen. I'm not all love and nice and everything. Like it was like he wanted to talk to me so he can break me and say that I'm not this person that you guys know and see me as. And that was just weird. I was like, oh, okay, that's weird to me. So, and my whole vibes is stay in your lane, stay with your own kind. No, you don't. I'm not telling that to everybody.
He's crazy. I mean,
Yeah, that was something crazy to say.
to me, whether I don't care what your culture is, but I mean, it's just he's just out of line. That's all I
Yeah,
can.
it was just out of line, and that was dead. Like I could never go back into any energy like that. I don't care what's going on. Like we can fall out, bump heads, whatever. Don't ever call me out my name, and like don't cross me. Like you know what I'm saying. If you make me want to pull my tool, then that means that like I never need to be in your presence because I don't believe in pulling it unless I'm gonna use it. So that got really crazy. But
And, and the
just
thing
think that
and the thing about it again, nowadays, like as soon as relationship gets sour,
yeah,
people take it to the social media platform.
yes,
Nobody like try to you know deal with it behind closed doors anymore. You know,
respect is so important on every level. I think that once you step outside of respect on any friendship or anything like that, like there's there's no going back for me. Like once you become super disrespectful, if I get like that with you, I don't need to be around you. I don't need to talk to you. I don't need you in my presence because there's like I said, there's some things that you cannot come back from. You
yeah.
know,
Re-
things
re-
that you have said, I will never like, and I'm super forgiving. I'm super forgiving. So as a man, men are not as forgiving as women. Men, like you could say, they can do 17 things to you, or they can fight you can everything, and we'll still be like, "But I love you." You know what I'm saying? But if you do
It's,
one thing
it's
to a
it's
man,
vice versa though, for real. It's just some man, some woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um,
But I think with the love and respect thing, right? Why I think more men want respect. I don't think more men want respect. I think it is that we want the respect at home and outside the home, right? Because how are you showing me you love? How are you showing me you love me when I'm not around you, right? It's by respecting me, right? Because you could do something outside the house to disrespect me and come home and be loving, right? And I could reciprocate that love. I could feel the love. However, men, they say man read love different from woman, right?
yeah,
So you could be showing me you love me or doing things to make me feel like you love me, but everybody know what respect or disrespect
because
is.
always know this. Whenever you get cheating on, right? You're the last person known. Okay? Remember this. Whenever you get cheating on, you're the last person known.
Hmm.
Yeah, the whole community, the whole town, the whole city is gonna know before you. You get what I'm saying? So,
yeah,
as I said, respect for me and love after. Make sure you love me after you respect me.
You respect me enough to cheat on me without me know.
So and that's my thing. I'm not taking one or the other, one or the other in a relationship. Either I get both, or I ain't. We ain't in no relationship.
Yeah, yeah, that's me too.
I mean
Either
that's true.
I
I
get
mean
both, or I'm not in no
Yeah,
relationship.
that's me
you
personally.
want
But
you want both. You
I'm
want both.
saying
But
I need
but
more
in
respect.
a house,
Oh yeah.
so say in a household, then you're living with a woman, then right? You're living with a woman. You definitely, as a man, you definitely want to see that respect every day, and that respect you're getting every day, you're going to reciprocate it as her loving you also. You get what I'm saying? You show that respect every. Like I said, man read love different from a woman, right? You sit down, you get home from work or whatever, right? You living in a household with a woman. You get home from work and she is catering to you, right? Whether she brings you your plate, right? You view that as love, right? But she respected you enough to know that you just had a long day and she is gonna cater to you, right? But you probably just you probably reciprocate that as, oh, my woman love me. But it still can be that she just respect that you went out there,
Oh, Sean,
work
he
all
said
day,
that. Sean
and
said
you're
that.
tired.
You know what I'm
You,
saying?
you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it, she could say, "How was your day?" Right? Oh, I had a long day. Okay, I love you. I'm going to bed, and then you have to go find food for yourself and all that. You're gonna feel like she, she love or respect me. What the hell?
Yeah, and then you gotta go make a burger.
Yeah. you, you know what
You
I
know what I'm
mean?
saying?
But she respect you that you're a hard working man or whatever. You come home, you get some food or whatever, Or she rub your foot, whole heap of can and them something and she still rub your foot.
Yeah.
You-
Right.
You rub on your back, like, you know what I'm saying? Get some oil and rub you down. Like,
No, look, I was about to say that, but I thought I still had my massage table up. I was about to say I
right?
got my massage table
But as
up.
I said, I mean, so you know, she just respect you as a man to know that you out there f- providing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
like they say, a lot of things we deal with in the street. As I mean, I'm not even gonna say a black man because I don't know what a white man go
no,
through,
no, no. It's
right?
man. Whether
But
I don't care if you're white, yellow, purple,
yeah, you
whatever
as
color you are,
men,
you're a man.
man, we go through
Notice,
so
you know
much.
why the world is so
Like
populated with more women than men?
Where?
The world is so more, you have more women in the world than men. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because we men, we have to go there and we have to bust our ass. You know what I'm saying? Working hard, hard. I'm not gonna say that woman doesn't work, but
man
the
work
type of
hard too.
work that we do, okay? That's the reason why majority of home that you go to right now, okay? You always see the lady is still alive and the man is dead. You know what I'm saying?
We
Because we have
work
so much things, carrying on our heads. We
we
have
work ourselves
pressure.
to death.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Hmm.
mean, man, we have it so hard. We do.
No, it really
I
is
mean,
true.
You know,
even okay. I mean,
the real man though, real man,
yeah,
real man.
even in the workplace, right? Even in the workplace or whatever work you do, right? In some areas of work, right? All right, say I was doing the same thing BBC do, right, on the side. Like a person might come into your car and be like, "Good night, how you doing?" You know, and have a decent conversation with you. They come in my car, they probably just slam the door, don't even say a word to me. They
No, for
just be
real.
like, I'm paying you. I don't even need to be nice to you. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So those are the things we deal with as men on a day to day
No,
basis.
it's very different. Men, well, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna go black men. Black men are the least, and I say this all the time on the show. Black men are the least loved and species in the world, and black women are the least respected. But when it comes to men doing what I do now, 'cause I do Uber now. I'm a whole ass Uber driver. It's funny. Every time I say it, I always crack a smile. But long story short, um, people, when they see that I am a woman, you can see the relief, like,
Hmm.
in their face versus I know how I am when I have to get in a car with, or, a lift with a Uber driver and it's a man, like, because of so much going on in the world, like, you guys, this is why a lot of fathers go to the store and never come back home because it's like you're worried about taking care of your family, where the money gonna come from, the bills,
Bro.
like all of that. You're worried because men are expected to. That's how women even coming out now. Like, he got to make six figures. He got to have this. He got to be able to take care of me. And then they become this. Men are looked at as you have to be there to support your family. If your family is failing, if your children are sick, if they're dying, you know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So that's a heavy job to.
A lot of that too is come from social media, you know, and feeding people on what a man is expected to do or bring
Yeah.
in. Because in reality, if people really sit back and think about it, right? not to say, you can't make millions, right? But what if every job, every job, right, that a
Mm-hmm.
person can do, they could be a millionaire from it, right? Every single job. Like somebody has to do the least and somebody has to do the most, right?
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the person that's doing the most, that's making the least,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And I think even a lot of these women that say, "Oh, I have to have a man that makes six figures," and a lot of those women, right, don't even know the first thing what to do to make six figures.
Yeah. I say that all the time.
They don't have like they don't even have a plan, right?
Yeah. Well,
You can
yeah.
have a plan and the plan is just not getting executed, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you don't even have a plan on how to make six figures, but you want somebody that's making six figures. Tell
Mm.
me how to make the six figures and I'll go make it and I'm gonna take care of you then.
No, for
Tell me
real.
how to make it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You want to close
And
on
I'll
that,
go
boy?
make it and take care of you. You
That's
know?
good points. That's good points. Listen, this top. That's why I wanted to get to this topic because I knew we wouldn't get nothing else in because this is a good topic,
Yeah,
very good
we
topic.
gotta
You
rewind
know,
because
you said rewind.
say, yeah, there's a lot to say on this topic, man. Because
It is. It's a
we can
lot.
go on and on.
We got
We
any questions?
we could. We definitely could. Absolutely. So listen. Drop y'all social medias one more time to let everybody know how to follow you.
For me, it's the Fire Fingers on almost all the platforms, just like it's spelled on screen there. FYAHFYNGAZ. I'm more prominent on Instagram and Facebook. Not so much on TikTok yet, but I plan to be. Um, yeah, but that's about the three that I use right now.
Cool.
Even
Cool.
email, if you send me an email, is same thing at Gmail.
All right. And Riley, what about yourself?
Yeah, it's the same thing for me on screen, like Rally Fire for Facebook and Fire Rally for Instagram.
All right, listen. Fire family, rally, fingers. Appreciate y'all stopping in, man. Definitely great conversation. Love to learn about how y'all do y'all thing, man. I definitely got to come check out the show. So I'm gonna be looking y'all up so I can come support and see y'all do y'all 1-2s. You know what I'm saying? So, but
Definitely.
definitely appreciate y'all coming on, man. It was
Yes,
a pleasure.
We're getting old now, so we're kind of slowing down.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Hope to
So,
see you, bro. You know,
yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna definitely come out, man. You know, I'm originally from Cleveland, so I got to come up there and show my face. You know what I'm saying? So come
Yeah,
check
man.
y'all brothers out, man. Definitely,
yeah,
Cool.
man. Peace out.
definitely. So we're about to wrap up the show. As always, we always got to end with something positive. We like to call it our close. Little mama, you coming? My little sidekick, my original co-host, on her way.
Yeah.
You ready? All right. So we like to end with our close, something you can ponder on until the next time you see us live on Facebook or YouTube on Just Therapy, the podcast, or hear us next day on Spotify. You'll close this week, something to ponder on. So listen, here we go. Eventually, all pieces fall into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion, live for the moment, and know that everything happens for a reason. Again, that's eventually all pieces fall into place. Until then, laugh at the confusion, live for the moment, and know that everything happens for a reason. I don't even think we need to break that down this week, Miss BBC. What you think?
Don't sweat the small stuff.
There you go. There you go. Keep pushing. Keep being motivated, y'all. Keep doing what you do. Strive for them stars. Don't like I tell the kids I talk to every day. Go be great. Go be greater than great. Don't settle for mediocrity. Be greater than that. You know what I'm saying? So listen, again, Fire family, thanks so much for coming in, stopping in, and coming to the couch with us. We appreciate y'all brothers, man.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace out.
respect.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank
I
you for
love
And
you.
Miss, and Miss
All right.
BBC, until next time, what you got for them?
I love you, each and every one of you, and I hope you all have an amazing, amazing year.
All right,
Peace.
there we go. We'll see y'all next week. God willing, we out. Peace.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, y'all.
MICAH Beats activated.
Welcome to Just Therapy, where we talk about life with a comedy twist. With your hosts, comedian Sean Boyd, Antonio Ferguson, and Miss KT. We talk about a whole bunch of shit from politics to people actually taking shits. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the therapy session. Man, this be dope. Make a motherfucker want to rap. I can't rap, man. Hold on, here we go. I can't rap. I really can't. But come sit down on the couch with us. Man, I can't rap. Come to the couch. Enjoy the show. Let's go.